Hello, 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 and hello. What are we talking about today? Whew. When I'm inspired, you get a video. I'm inspired a lot lately. So let me tell you about it. Have you ever just been in a situation where you had to make a decision and people get kind of like upset about it? Okay, so for example, say you broke up with somebody and they were just so upset about it. They didn't understand it. They were just angry. They just wanted to I don't know, do all kind of things. So when I think about that, I think about how selfish is that of the other person to be mad. When someone decides to make a personal decision about their life, period. Why do people get so upset? I was in this room today and I know I was supposed to be focusing on other stuff, but I'm really a person who looks at people's actions and just kind of like, I just feel people out all the time. I just can't even help it. And so people I seen a couple people get so upset because this person decided to pursue other opportunities. And you know, I'm like, why are you so upset? Because this person chooses to do that with their lives. Their life period, right? We make decisions. Like when you make a decision, I want you to know that there are going to be people that don't understand it, that don't like it, that don't agree with it. And you got to be okay with that, okay? And they can sit up here and they can be mad with you and angry with you. They want to fight you. They want to do all kind of stuff to you. But when you make a decision for your life, nobody has nothing to do with that. They don't have to like it. They don't have to agree with it. They don't have to approve it. Okay? And I thought about, and I always reflect back, to my situation. When I made a decision, when I make decisions in my life to end certain relationships, how mad another person got and how vindictive they got, and you just see all these things about a person, and these things are how they truly feel, period, right? These things just come out, whether it's, you know, they stalk you or they get angry with you and try to, you know, slander your name. It's just, you just never know what they may do. They might cuss, they might yell at you, they may do all kind of stuff. But I want you to continue to stand your ground. Because when you're writing your book, right? We all have our own book. And a lot of times people want to tell you who to add, subtract, whatever in your book. I need everyone to worry about their own book. Okay? You can't worry about what's in my book. I don't care about what's in your book. I don't. You writing your story, I'm writing my story. I will add, subtract, divide, multiply as many times as I feel I need to. And you do not have to agree with it. You do not have to accept it. You do not have to understand it. A lot of times we put so much stuff into other people. And I'm just like, why? You know what? I'm going to have this conversation with this person. They chose to pursue another opportunity that was better for them. I congratulate you. I wish you well on your journey. I'm not mad. I'm not hating. I'm not upset. And we do that sometimes, right? When somebody makes a decision about their personal life, you're trying to see how it affects you. Guess what? It has nothing to do with you. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And I sit and I see these things happening over and over again. Like people got so much to say about what someone else chooses to do with their life. It has nothing to do with you. If you don't like what you're seeing, if you don't agree with something, if you don't approve of something, guess what? Put them on. And change the channel. Move on. It's okay. It's okay. People make choices about their life. their life, period. They make choices, and you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to approve it. You don't. And for a long time, before I made the decision I made, I was trying to figure out, like, what will people say? What will people think? How will people feel? The only person that matters in that situation, you making a decision about your life, is the person you see in the mirror, and that is you. Not nobody else. Who cares about what someone thinks or says about what you choose to do with your life? How you choose to live your life? Who you choose to have in your life? Career moves, makes, whatever. You do what's best for you. We just like to seek people's approval and opinion. And really, if you think about it, this person that you're putting all this stuff into, what kind of decisions are they making with their life? Huh? Why are you so worried about that? You got to do what's best for you, and only you know that. Either it's going to work or it's not going to work. Take the L's out of it. Take the learning, the lessons, whatever it is, just take that out of it. We're putting so much stuff on other people. Was I mad? Was I angry? Was I disappointed? No, I didn't feel none of these things. I learned to just take in the moment and feel whatever it is. If you got to feel that stuff, okay. But don't stay there. Don't stay stuck in this spot. And don't take things personally. When I tell you the 4 Agreements, the book I listened to, 4 Agreements, I learned not to take things personally. And that took a lot of work, for real. It ain't something that happens overnight. It ain't something that I can tell you that's easy. It's just not. But when people do things and make decisions, guess what? It has nothing to do with you. And once we get that, once we grasp that, we'll be okay with whatever life deals us. Because guess what? Nothing lasts forever. It just doesn't. You're on a job, you decide to go someplace else. You're in a relationship, it's not healthy, it's not working. Guess what? It's okay. It's okay to give yourself 1,000 second chances. And it's okay not to worry about what nobody says. People always got something to say. They always want to be in a, feeling something. I'm in my feelings. I'm mad. I'm upset. You could be all of that over there. Like, I'm just like, wow. But I just really started working on myself, and I got to a point where I don't care what nobody does. When I say nobody, it does not affect me. I'm in it, I'm out of it. I let it, I download it, I take what I can from it, and I accept it, and I understand it, and I move on. I don't sit up here and get upset about choices that people make with their personal life. I don't. There's no need for that. We got to get to that place. We got to get to that space, because guess what? We all have our own book, and we're all writing our own chapters, our own stories, and we have that pen, that eraser, that whatever, we can do whatever we want to do with our lives. And nobody has the right to tell you how to do that or be mad about it. As a matter of fact, like, that's just crazy. I'm not mad because somebody chooses to do something different with their lives. They make a decision, a personal decision. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do for you, and only you know that. Can't nobody else tell you about that. I'm so passionate about that, because when I made the decision that I made, so many people had so much to say. But guess what? Only person who knew what was going on was me and the other person, and the only people that matters is you and the other person, or you in the situation that you're dealing with. Nobody else matters. Everybody got an opinion. Guess what? Tell them to keep it to themselves, because you got to do what's best for you. Period. I'm out. Let's talk about it. We always talking about it. What's up? Stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. Worry about you. Stop worrying about other people. Till next time. Peace, 2 fingers. Let's talk about it. We always talking about it.